Hello, back here again with another video. I've had a little bit of a problem with one of my marker lights. It's broke. As you can see, what's happened is the marker light, the back of it has snapped off. I'll just show you in a second, but inside the locker, the bottom of the locker, the plastic tray, as the marker light sits in, it's been pushing down on the bulb fitting of the marker light, and it's pushed it off and snapped it off. Now, I've been putting this in and out for the last year, and I think I've decided it's time to change because it's clearly not going to work. I've been and bought some LED ones. Now, the difference with these is they're a flush fitting and the wire just comes out through the back, so that's not going to affect the inside of the tray. The tray is not going to go near it because the wire is just going to be out of the way. So as you can see, the marker light is situated there. That's the old marker light. So the wiring is quite simple really, because this new fitting just has these bayonets in, and they will just push into the new ones. Okay, I'm just going to put the light in place, make sure it's looking as though it's in the right position. Now the holes are slightly different on this one. They are that one's okay, but this one on the inside is just slightly out. So what I'm going to have to do is drill a little hole, and it's really important to make sure that you make a pilot hole, because if you try and just screw into the plastic, it is fiberglass, plastic, and you could split it. So you really need to make sure that you drill a pilot hole, then it doesn't crack, because the vibrations from moving the caravan, towing the caravan, could possibly make it crack a little bit further. And that looks okay to me there. I'm just going to hold the light in place, and then I'm just going to drill just a marker hole. And that's actually gone through. That was quite easy. So I'm just going to make sure that that's nice and through. Okay. And then I'm going to push the light through and then screw the light on. And then just not tighten it all the way. I'm just going to make sure that we're in the right place for the other screw hole, and start putting that in. I'm not going to bother putting silicone behind the back of the light because it's on the exterior of the van and behind it is the front locker. I don't think there's any real point in putting any silicone on there. So what I've managed to do is take the plastic cover off here, then I can get the fitting, because this one was a little bit loose, so I'm just going to put this one back in again. That fits in nice and bonny, and this one's a little bit loose, so what I'm going to do is just slot that in, and then just use some pliers just to squeeze that on there to make it a little bit tighter. But what I'm also going to do is get some insulation tape as well, just to make sure that it's really covered, and then the cable just fits back up into this section out of the way. Now to the other side. Now I'm going to clean it up before I put the new marker light on. I was going to use my Caravan cleaner that's up here at the Caravan, but it's frozen solid, so a good old bit of spit and polish will do it nicely. Just before I test the lights at the front, I just remembered another little job that I needed to do. The indicator bulbs are coated with the yellow plastic or whatever it is, and it started to peel off on the light. So what I'm going to do is take the units out and just replace the bulbs. Now to take these off, you drop the unit off, and there's two other screws that hold the mounting, this metal mounting onto the plastic here. So we're just going to go ahead and take those two screws out. That's one. And then the unit just comes off. You can see the bulb. Now the issue that we've had is, if you can see the bulb, all the coating that's on it that makes it yellow for the indicators coming off, so I'm going to replace that. Just watch those screws don't fall out. I'm just going to check the fitting as well, because I have had a problem with this one. Just make sure that fits in okay. It just turns and slots on. I'm just going to push this down a little bit more so it gets a better contact on the bulb. That's better. And then just going to do the reverse for putting the light fitting back on. Just offer the unit up, bulbs fit in, and it just sits in that position there. And we just put the unit back into place. That's nice and bonnet. Right, let's do the other side. So the lights are on. They look fine. Two new marker lights, they're not going to drop out. I've also put the indicators on so we can go to the back of the vehicle and just check the new indicator bulbs that we've put in. They're a lot better, a lot brighter. Okay, so that's another job done in the cold. Thank you for watching. If you've got any comments or questions or anything you want to see, just put them in the comments below. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.